Well, we've got a dog for you to meet this morning. Bashful here is female, 1 to 2 years old, right now currently over at the Buffalo Animal Shelter, making friends, loving life, loving Dustin Yearman, our wonderful volunteer. And with Dustin today to talk about Bashful, we've got a local veterinarian, Dr. Lucas Candifer, who is ready to talk about allergies and skincare since we had that one hot day.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs are scratching. So let's first talk about Bashful and who we have here.
All right, she's probably like a 1 to 2 year old full boy mix of some sort. As you can see, she's very friendly. Yes. She's got lots of love to give. She doesn't, I don't know why she's named Bashful, because she is anything but. She's very friendly and outgoing. She's done well with the dogs she's met at the shelter. She does have some energy, so she would like to have an active family to play with and run around with and exercise. And she is one of many dogs that are at the shelter right now waiting for a home, just like her, with wonderful temperaments, just waiting for the right family to come and pick them.
You know, we have our college kids home. Maybe, listen, this is the time for you to go down and find your next best friend. Bashful is waiting, and maybe our pup from last week might still be there too.
Yes,
but this is a great time. Doc, let's talk about what we need to do for our dogs. And you were telling me it doesn't matter if they're short hair or long hair, it depends on the animal about what kind of allergy or skin issue they might have.
Yeah, with you and I, most of the time we have allergies. It's our upper respiratory tract. We sneeze, we cough, everything happens there. With our dogs and cats, it's their skin. That's what flares up when they have allergies. And it's really difficult to differentiate a food allergy versus a environmental allergen like a hay fever, just in the early phases. As we start to see that we're cyclical, we can help say, all right, look, this is probably pollen allergy, let's help you with that. And there is normal testing, just like in people, that we can do for our dogs and cats.
Right.
The number one thing we see with cats that they come in with, their allergy is fleas. And people have indoor only cats and they say, I can't have fleas, my cat never goes outside. We bring them in, you have mice in your basement, just for a short period of time, that's all it takes. And you don't see them on their cat, you just see the skin flaring up, the fur loss, and just miserable pets with something that's very treatable. And when people come in with dogs and cats with skin allergies, I always want to find fleas because I can fix that problem.
Yeah.
If you've got hay fever, you can have miserable times a year, every year for the rest of your life, whereas like if you have fleas, you fix that, and you can cure that allergy and keep that away.
Is that where you see where animals have hot spots, where they're constantly rubbing on one spot?
Yeah, when we have one location that really flares up, that is what's known as a hot spot, and that's a local acute reaction. So that's usually more of a contact dermatitis or exposure to a major allergen at that location, versus when their skin flares up, the feet, the ears, chronic ear issues are almost always related to allergies. The ears are just an extension of the skin. It's a warm, moist environment. You see a yeast infection in there. And the right medication and the right maintenance. And that's what's really key for these guys, is with the right maintenance, topical medicated shampoos, ear medications, things like that. Even dogs that have pretty severe allergies, we can manage them really, really well. And it's just coming on to knowing what to expect, when to expect it, and how to keep them happy and healthy.
So if your dog had an allergy last year, chances are now with the conditions being more favorable for them to be out and running around, and just summer, they're probably going to have it again, so jump on it now.
Right, there's a lot of medications when you speak to your veterinarian, things that you can do for preventative care ahead of time. When you expect that May is going to be the bad season, we want to get them under preventative even in April, early or late March if we have a better year than we do now.
Yeah.
It can really help, keep them comfortable. If we wait until they're really bad, and that's what tends to happen, is people come in and say, I just can't take it anymore. My dog's miserable, my cat's miserable, and that's when they come in. We don't want you riding a roller coaster. We want you to speak to your veterinarian, know when this is going to be expected, and how to keep this
if they've never had allergies before, can they develop them?
Yeah, anytime, but usually between 1 and 7 years old is when we see most allergies come out.
That's a big age range.
It is a big age range, and that becomes problematic when you see a 9 and 10-year-old dog or cat that comes in. We know there's a factor that's changed, versus when you see a younger pet. It doesn't mean that it can't be fleas, and we don't know what the current exposure is, but there's so many ways to help identify what it is. We have veterinary dermatologists that can do the same testing that they do on people and really help you identify. Even desensitizing injections and drops can help make your pet, when they're really severe, much more comfortable.
Makes sense to me. Dr. Lucas Candifer, thank you for your expertise on this. Dustin, Bashful is available for adoption. How long are you open today? How
We're
late?
open till 3 today, but tomorrow is our late day. We're going to be open till 7.
Okay, and if you do want to go and bring your dog with you for a little meet and greet, that would be okay too.
It's actually required.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, there you go. That's Bashful, everybody, who's anything but. She's going to make a wonderful addition to any home. She's just smiling away and hoping for some good luck with someone out there watching this morning. Thanks, everybody. It's an awesome day. We've got a great deal of sunshine starting to come into Western New York. Get out and walk your dog, okay? All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Courtney and I will see you tomorrow back here on AM Buffalo.